Hello, I am Dr. Alyssa. I am going to be helping you today. So I heard that you have something in your ear. Okay, do you have any idea of what it could be? Is it like a bug? Does it feel like it's moving around? No, you don't know? Okay. And which ear is it? That one. Okay. So the left. Okay. And I know this is kind of like an urgent visit, so I'm not going to ask you too many questions. You've been to our office before, so we have most of your information. Just let me ask a few more questions about the ear, okay? Has that ear had any prior infections, maybe, that could cause a feeling of something being in there? Not recently. When was the last time you had an ear infection? You were a lot younger. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And have you had ear infections in both ears or just one or the other? In both. Okay. What does the pain feel like? Okay. So, ache and fullness, you say? You feel something move when you shake your head? Okay. Feel something. Okay. Alright. Is there anything else you can tell me about the ear? Do you have piercings in your ears? From what I can see. Yeah, okay. And how many piercings do you have in each ear? Okay. I will be careful of those when I examine the ear, okay? Do you use Q-tips? Occasionally? Okay. No, I want you to be truthful. That is actually not the best to do, and I'm sure you've been told this before, and I've probably told you this before. That is not the best to do. It is better to have someone clean your ears if you feel like they're gross, dirty, if they feel weird to you. It is completely normal to have earwax. Earwax is, a function that the body makes it, so it cleans your ear. It's just like oils and dust and stuff, so it's supposed to be there, but I understand wanting to clean it. So yeah, we do offer ear cleanings if you feel that's necessary. They do make ear tools now with the cameras on them. I don't advise you do that, but it is better than a Q-tip because then you can see what you're doing and you're not pushing stuff in. You would be pulling stuff out with the little hook. Okay? Yes, okay. Speaking of which, have you used one of those cameras before? Have you tried to see what's in your ear? You haven't? Okay. Alright. I believe that's it. Anything I have to document. If I have any other questions, I of course will ask them along the way. I'm going to get my gloves on, and then I will do an outer inspection of the ear, and I will use a light and do an inner inspection and try to see what's going on in there. I'll clean out any wax that may be in the way, and then we'll we'll get it out, okay? We'll get whatever it is out. Alright. So you said the pain's been a few days, right? Has it grown over time, like in terms of like the pain scale? Has it progressed? Is it the same? Did it just happen out of nowhere? Okay. Like I said, I'm going to do an outer inspection first. Shine this light over here. And pull the ear up. Just take a look around. Yeah, I can do a little bit of a cleaning. The outer ear, you have some, dry skin, dead skin, and the crevices, but that's okay. Because again, that's normal. Our ears kind of, they're under hair, and of course the skin dies and stuff. Stuff happens, so it's normal for the skin of the ear to get dry, crusty. I have my magnifying light here falling apart, so I'm gonna need to get a new one, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna shine this in your ear, okay? There's quite a bit of wax buildup. I'm wondering if it is just the wax, maybe, that's creating this feeling. There may be something back there, but I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. Okay. So, like I said, lots of wax that I'm seeing, but we will get it out of the way, and then that'll help us to see. I have this squirt bottle here, don't worry. I'm going to be squirting water into your ear like that. I'm going to take my dropper and get some water there. So we don't need anything too invasive, I would say. We're just gonna stick some water in there and let it kind of soften up the wax, okay? So you're gonna here. Okay. Okay, there we go. It is in now. I know it'll feel a little weird. If you feel it kind of trying to drip out, just tip your head this way. Let it stay in your noggin for me. Okay. Give that a second. I'm gonna open this new air cleaning set. Yes, these are new. They've never been used, so don't worry. Got the scoopy one, kind of like what you would see on those at-home camera ones. I've got this one, and it kind of just helps collect everything without pushing it back. So, let me check it again real quick with the light here. Okay. Alright. Get some cotton swabs out as well. here. I'm not gonna jam them in your ear, so don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, we've got the water in. It's okay. I'm gonna set this stuff down. I'm actually also going to clean the outside of your ear with an antiseptic wipe, because that'll help remove some of the dead skin, dry skin. There we go. The area a little bit more sterile. There we go. Okay. Now, your earwax, do you notice it builds up quite a bit, or you've never really had a problem with that? Okay, yeah, because you said you only clean your ears occasionally, so I wouldn't see the need to really clean them much if you don't see that much wax. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. So this is a little strange then. Have you gotten sick recently? Like, not just an ear infection, but... Okay, yeah, just turn your head a little bit for me. I'm just gonna get the stuff that's at the opening of your ear. Okay, yeah, maybe this is drainage. I'm thinking it could be drainage if you were sick, so maybe it's just piled up. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the scoop first, okay? And yeah. Some of that stuff out of there. Actually, just use the to get out cotton pad. Go. Is that feeling alright? I know it may tickle a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay. Check your ear again, see what we've got going on. I've cleaned most of it out. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I have a little bit of a better view. I am going to stick this one in now and just collect the loose stuff. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. I think we're going to proceed now. Clean this off. I think we're going to proceed now with trying to figure out what's in your head, okay? Got the wax out of the way. It was building up quite a bit. Yes, it is. So, are you still experiencing the pain now that I've cleaned it out a little bit? You are? Okay. So I am seeing something back there. I'm not sure what it is. But I will take my tweezers. Let's get some tweezers out. Okay. And the light. Okay. Yes, go ahead and turn your head a little bit for me. I'm just gonna go on this thing. Okay. Let's just see sorry if it's pulling a little bit. Whoa. Okay. I think I've pulled out an earring. Were you missing this? This isn't yours. Okay, that's a little odd. Alright, how does your ear feel now? I'll just put this to be disposed of. Your ear still feels heavy. Does it feel better at all? Okay. Alright, yeah. Turn your head again. I'm just going to stick this back in here. I need to do a little bit more swabbing. Okay, I know, sorry if that tickles a little bit. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see what I see. Oh, I think I do see something else in there. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna reach for it. Sorry if it feels a little weird. So I found this button. Were you missing this? Oh, this did come off of an outfit of yours. I'm just curious how these got in your ears. I don't know. Do you have like a younger sibling or something that could be putting them in your ears? Well, that's the second thing we've pulled out. Let me just see. Let me just see if there's anything else, okay? Alright. Fix this because this came off again. As it does. Okay. Get another look in there. Okay. Alright. What is that? This one's kind of far back, so I'm gonna try to do some reaching, okay? Okay. What is this? I think I pulled it out far enough. I don't see anything else besides this. How does your ear feel now? Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's see if I can get it out now. I believe this is it. Okay. So this was the last thing I found in your ear. It's, how long did you say your ear's been bothering you again? Okay, because this looks like it's been stuck in your head since Christmas. So does the earring, actually. So you don't know how these got in your head? Interesting, interesting. Does your ear feel a lot better now? Okay, good. So yeah, these, I've never pulled out such strange items before. Like beads from kids' ears. I understand beads. And bugs. Bugs get stuck in ears sometimes. But an earring, a present, and a button. It's a little odd. A little odd. ear feels a lot better. Good. Do you need me to do another rinse of the water in your ear? Does it feel weird now that stuff's not in it? Okay, yeah, I can do that real quick. Yeah, that is some strange stuff. Do you think someone might have done this as a prank? Do you have roommates? Do they, like, are they known for pulling pranks and stuff, or they have a whole TikTok about it? Okay. Yeah, I would just watch yourself as you sleep, I guess, would be my advice. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the drops in the ear now, okay? Just gonna... Yeah, just a few more. Okay. Alright. That's better. Okay. Let me do one last look at it. Just to be sure. Okay. Yeah. I don't see any irritation, nothing scraped from the earring especially. Alright, good. I'm glad we could get it out. And I'm glad you feel better now. Okay, yeah. You sure everything's alright? Okay. Alright, good. If you have any pain, you can call back. But otherwise, I would suggest, if there is pain, to just take, a simple ibuprofen or something. Okay? Alright. Okay, yes, you may head out now. Pleasure helping you. Have a good day, okay? Alright. Sheila, come in here. Come in here. Do you want to know what I just pulled out of this patient's ears? Back on. Because I'm not touching this stuff. A present, a button and an earring, all in someone's ear. It was the widest ear canal I have ever seen. Yeah, obviously, look at the stuff that's fitting in there. I know, usually beans, beads, bugs, the 3 Bs, but this is outrageous. I am not taking the next ear patient. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, do you want to take this stuff to bio? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll put that in the cup. You can take it. Thank you. Fill out my paperwork, and then I can see the next person. Earring. Button. Okay. Oh my. Oh, that's a story. Hi. How are you doing today? That's so good. Yeah. So, what brings you in? Go ahead and tell me. Okay. Having some ear pain. When did this start? Just this afternoon? Okay. And did anything bring it on? Okay. So you feel like there might be something in it then. And what does the pain feel like? Is it more of an ache or stabby, pressure? Okay. And scraping? Okay. And you've had pain like this before? Okay. Had pain before. Alright. So, have you come to this clinic before to have this looked at? You have. Okay. Let me check through your file real fast. When was the last time you had this particular issue looked at? That'll just help me narrow things down. Okay, a couple months ago. Okay. Oh, okay, now I remember, yes. Yes, you're the patient that had some things in their ear. Okay. So, is there something in your ear now? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see if you removed an earring before. And two other items. Okay. So, is there a reason that you keep sticking things in your ears? I know this is only the second or so time, but it seems like it's reoccurring. Because once this has happened, one time, it doesn't make sense for you to want to put something else in your ear. Just from the pain and everything you had to experience the last time. Okay. So this was an accident. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a look in there and get everything squared away, okay? And then I would recommend that you please don't stick anything else in your ears, okay? This is something we do all the time in the office, but it's mainly for children. And, I think let's see, you're well above the age to know not to do this. But yeah, so we're gonna do an ear cleaning and object removal. Okay, so I'm gonna get some things together and then we will get started. So, is this how your day started, or did your morning go alright? Okay, well, that's good to hear. doesn't sound too bad. Alright. Like I said, I'm just gonna take a quick look in the ears. Which side did you say the pain was on? Okay. That side. Okay. I didn't see in the notes. Is that the side that you had stuck the things in before? You don't remember. Okay. It's probably somewhere in the notes. I'm just gonna go over here and take a look. Let's see. Hold my ear up a little bit. Alright. Yeah, it does appear that there's some blockages, but farther in. So I'm gonna look on this side now, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Just lift your ear up. Help me seeing it a little bit better. Okay. Alright, yeah, that one looks perfect. Let me just pull some things out. All ready to go. Tweezers. Okay. And alright. I think I have everything. Oh, wait. We're doing just need one of these. There we go. So I'm gonna have you turn a little bit, okay? And I'm just gonna work in your ear. Okay. So I'm gonna scrub your light again. And a Q-tip, and I'm gonna go over here and take a look. The ear is very obstructed. I can't see to the eardrum at all. Wow. Okay. This stuff is really in there. Do you know how many objects are in your ear this time? Okay, so I guess we'll just guess. Try some new tools real quick. Okay. What is this? Okay. Let me know if you experience any pain, okay? Alright. Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything to injure the ear further. We're just gonna try to get these objects out safely. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of this into the ear, as well as add some droplets of water. So let me just prepare that. Still doing okay? Alright, good. Just gonna put a drop. Okay. more of that if we need to. So, let's see if I can get the first object out. It's quite large. I need a different tool. Now, don't worry about this tool, okay? It's completely safe for your ear, and I am a doctor, so I know what I'm doing. Let me just see about moving everything forward. No, that's not good. Oh, wait. Okay. Got the one to the opening here. I think I'm just gonna get it out carefully. Now, I don't know about you, but this looks like a battery. Are you putting batteries in your ears? No, batteries do not do anything to charge your brain or, provide any extra energy. So I'm going to get a little tube here, and I'm just going to safely contain all of these things, and I will dispose of them at the office here so you can't get a hold of them and do anything else with them, like stick them in places they don't belong, okay? Okay, great. Let's move on now. That was one. Okay. Everything's still feeling okay? Okay. So, let's see. Alright. Okay. There's quite a bit of wax buildup in your ears as well. If you'd like to do anything with your ears, I might suggest trying to clean them. They have those at-home cleaning options, like the earwax suckers and stuff like that. That might be what you want to try. I wouldn't suggest, again, sticking any kinds of tools in your ear. That could cause damage, as well as what you're doing here could cause damage. So, I want to avoid that. Let me see. So, the water and everything made the wax a little bit softer. So it is easier to move everything around now, but I'm going to use this red light, and we're going to try to naturally have the red light melt away any of the excess wax. It'll help dry out the really, moist spots of the ear and make it easier for me to see. So let's do some more water. Okay, good. I'm sorry if anything tickles. I know I have to stick these tools pretty far in your ear. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out these cotton swabs on sticks now and see what I can clean out. Okay, perfect. This is helping to clear away all the excess stuff. Let me know about the discomfort again if anything should happen. Okay, here Your ears don't seem irritated at all, so that's great. Okay. We've got another object working its way towards the opening. Let me see if I can grab it. The tweezers here. Okay. I've got a hold of it. No pain, no discomfort. Okay, good. Oh, I've lost it. There we go. Okay. Just gonna pull that out now. Okay, so this looks like a hair clip. You think you just missed your hair? Okay, that's quite a big miss. You know, miss your hair and go straight into your ear. That's a little odd. I'm not lying. It's a little bit odd. Again, I'm just gonna place the problem things into the tube. They're also a biohazard. They're also a biohazard at this point. So, yeah, I'm gonna properly dispose of those for you. Let me get the light. How is your ear feeling now? Any lighter? Okay. Still with pressure deep in your ear? Like, do you feel it anywhere along your neck, or is it still like deeper in the ear canal? Okay, alright, let me take another look here. Let me just pull your ear up. Oh, yeah, I see something. It's like reflecting a greenish color. Are you aware of anything green that might have gotten into your ear? A couple more drops up, a couple more drops here. There we go. Just swab again. Kind of clean the ears as we go. Or the ear, should I say. As we go. Okay. Oh, yes. I found the object. It's quite solid. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I might need... this hook here. I know it's quite large, but don't worry, you have some very large ear canals, so I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Actually, I've never seen this really, besides in you in my entire career here. So, if it's not bothering you in any way, it might be completely fine. I can look into it though. I can run some tests and things. If you find that maybe having the larger ear canal is what encourages you to want to put things in your ear, yeah, that would be interesting if that was the reason. Okay, I'm gonna need a different tool. I thought that would do it, but it's not doing the best. So let's get the hook again, okay? Yeah, I know it's a bit concerning looking, but trust me, it's fine. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I've got it. I've got it here. I'm just gonna scoop it out. My hand's ready to catch it. There we go. Alright. So So, yeah, this emerald gem looking object. You collect crystals. Okay. Where do you keep the collection? Okay, then very odd how it got in your ear. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let me finish the cleaning of this ear, and then I'll show you everything that was found a little bit closer, okay? So let me just pick at the excess wax in here. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah, the inner ear, you have a great coating of healthy skin in there. I don't know if your earwax is causing any issues for you. Okay. Do you clean your ears at all? Have we talked about this before? Okay. Alright, well then I would suggest, yeah, trying one of those at-home ear cleaners if you find that your ear is producing a lot of wax, okay? Okay. Oh, so you, okay, yeah, so you feel a fullness in your ear before you put things in it. So you think putting things in it will help relieve that? Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Sorry, quite deep in your ear there. When you have this fullness in your ear, please come in instead of trying to stick things in your ear, okay? Yeah, we can professionally remove any impacted wax, and then we won't have this problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't want you causing any damage to your inner ear. Okay. We'll help get the fullness out, any wax that's causing pain, so you don't have to stick things in your ear to try to relieve that, okay? Okay. Yes, I only want what's best for you and your ears. I don't want your hearing damaged before, before you need to have any damage caused to your ears. No hearing loss or anything. Be unnecessary. So, just one last rinse here. Okay. And I removed as much liquid as I could. Just use the honeycomb cleaner and collect any remaining bits. Perfect. And I'll do one last check, and then I will dry the inner ear with the red light for you, okay? So you shouldn't have any, you know, water in your ears, because that is also an uncomfortable feeling that nobody enjoys. Okay. It's looking good. Let's just dry the inner ear out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Alright, I'm gonna have you turn back and face me now, okay? Okay, how do you feel? A lot better. One more thing I want to ask. Do you only feel that fullness feeling before you stick the things in your ear on that side of your head? Okay, so it must have been that side last time. Oh, okay, so it's occasionally the other side as well. Alright. I'll make a note of that, and then I'll see in the file which ear it was last time. Okay. Fullness. Left ear. Okay. And let's see, I cleaned, removed 3 objects, and cleaned left ear. Okay. All the notes have been taken. Like I said, when I go to put this in your file on the computer, I will take a look and see which side it was last time, and we'll get that sorted out for you, okay? Okay. So yeah, again, come in here if you have that pain again. Don't put things in your ears. You wanted to see, I can't remove them now because I took my gloves off, but there is a green gem, a AA battery, and a hair clip. Yeah, we lost the gem here. It fell onto the floor. I'll have to put gloves on and pick that up. Don't touch it, please. Just, I'll get it when you go. Okay. So, is there anything else I can help you with today? No. Okay, good. Alright. So, yeah, please take care of yourself. Please take care of your ears. Don't want to lose your hearing prematurely. We don't want that to happen prematurely. So, yep. Yes, my name was Dr. Alyssa. I might have been the doctor you had before, yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes, I'm happy to help. Okay. Yes, I'm always happy to help. Okay. You can just head on out to the front, and the ladies at the front desk will take care of you, okay? Okay. Bye. Alright, who do we have in the office today? Wait a second. You're the one. You're the one. Why wasn't I warned? Why didn't anyone warn me? You're the one that sticks things in your ears, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. And let me guess what you're in for today. Your ear hurts. Okay. So, can you just confirm your name with me really quick? Really should I start this file? How do I keep it? Okay, sorry. What was your name? That's about right. Okay, and your date of birth, just to confirm this. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Your reason for coming in, you just have an earache, or do you know something's in your ear? How did you do that? How did you do that? So, you wanted to take your coins to the bank, and you couldn't have put it in like a plastic bag or something, or like a box, or one of those counting jars they have now? A wallet even? No. Okay. So, earache. Due to coins. And about how much is in your ear? You lost count after 20 cents. Okay. Okay. I woke up this morning and had so many plans, so many ambitions, and oh yes, you are well known in this office. It's like I said, it's a shame I wasn't warned sooner. I could have passed this off to the new person, but no. Okay, so let me guess you're experiencing discomfort then. Any pain? Itchiness? No. Okay, that's a shocker. Is there any discharge coming out of your ears? No. Any hearing loss? A little bit. Okay. You're hearing the jingling of change. You know, I'm gonna have to do some really excessive looking in your ears, because nobody's ear canal is large enough to hear jingling of change. So, okay, and last question, do you have any pressure in your ear? Okay. When did this start? I'm sorry, how many days have you had the change in your ear? Now I have to look for infection. Great, okay. So, 6 days. Great, okay. Is the discomfort constant, or do you experience relief periodically throughout the day? These are just standard questions. We've done this before. You've done this I don't know how many times. So, pretty consistent. Okay. I don't know why you're surprised by any of this, because you've seen me at least two to three times before. I can't even keep track. But yeah, you've seen me at least 2 to 3 times. And, you know, you'd think you'd understand by now that putting things in your ear, it ends you right back here, you know. and in pain and, you know, needing possible antibiotics for things. Just, I don't get it. I don't get it, and I'm not sure why you don't either. You're not getting it. I don't. Anyway, was there an event that triggered your discomfort? I can tell you right now, yes. Yes, you put the change in your ear. Patient. Change. Ear. For safekeeping. Listen, I'm a nice person, but this is getting ridiculous. Okay, so I'm sorry if I have a bit of an attitude, but again, you'd think you would have learned by now. Let's see. What are they doing outside the building today? Okay. Is there anything else I need to know? Any other possibilities I'm going to be finding in your ear? It's usually this one, isn't it? And I'm not going to find something in both of your ears. Okay. Alright, but if I see you in here in the next couple of days to a week and you're complaining about your other ear, I don't know what we're going to do. I think you need to be watched or something. I don't know. What year were you born again? You're too old for this. Okay. Anyway, nothing else I need to know. Okay. I'm going to start the exam now. Set things down, get my gloves on. I will be looking at both of your ears before we tackle the ear with all the coins in it. You said 20 cents. Is that in pennies, nickels, dimes? You think there's a quarter in there. If there's a quarter in there, there's more than 20. Okay, you did it 6 days ago. I understand you don't remember, but let me just check it. Alright, so I'm going to take a look, like I said, in both of your ears. Just sit still for a minute, okay? Alright. Is there discomfort when I pull up on your ear like this? No? Okay. My pen light seems to have gone out on me. There we go. Okay. One last check here. Alright. That one looks fine. I'm going to switch to this ear now. And just check that. And again, same thing. Any pain or discomfort when I tug on your ear? Yes, okay. Yeah, I can see it's pretty backed up, and there is a reflection of something silver in there that is to be expected. So I'm gonna probably have to switch to a different light. Let me just double check this. Okay. Yes, you have ear canals that I've never seen before. not sure if that's a compliment, honestly. I really don't know, but, yeah. Astonishing. Okay. So, I'm going to just have you turn your head for me. Turn your head for me, okay? We're just gonna have you look this way a little bit. Alright, so I'm visualizing the outside of the ear. I am just going to use an alcohol pad here and wipe your ear down so it's sterile. Well, as sterile as it can be, honestly. You've got coins in your ear, and we really never know where those things end up. Travel to, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe down your ear here, and then let it dry a little bit. Get my light back out. Okay. I'm gonna put some numbing spray in your ear. I feel like this is the best option. So we're not bothering your ear canal at all. Alright, get this ready. Oh, no, just keep your head that way, please. Just prepping things. Now, let me ask you, have you cleaned your ears in the last couple of days after you've put the coins in? Tip your head for me a little bit. Thank you. Have you put Q-tips in your ears, hydrogen peroxide, anything like that? No. Are you sure? Yeah, because I can tell that something has shoved them back farther, and there's already wax growing over the top of them, so something is going on. I'm just gonna outside of your ear there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's best not to lie to your doctors, just because, you know, sometimes we can tell, and other times, you'll just not get the best care possible when you don't tell the truth. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna just measure your ear canal here, just the diameter of it. By 2 inches. Okay. Sorry, I have to take notes on this. We're going to probably try to do studies on large ear canals such as your own, just because this is unheard of. So I'm just gonna come in here, start clearing away some of this wax. Now, I'm able to use a Q-tip because I can see what I'm doing and I'm a professional and I'm going to be cleaning it out, okay? So, just, I know we've gone over this before, but the Q-tip thing, just don't put them in your own ear. Why did you think that your head was a good pink? I just don't. Like a good form of transportation. I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay. Just trying to clear things out of the way before I go in and remove the coins. We just want it to be as clean as possible to remove everything easily. So just suck some of the excess wax out. There we go. I'm going to go a little bit farther in your ear, but it should be pretty numb. Okay. And then I'm gonna get some of my scrapey tools out. Don't worry though, they won't. They're not going to scrape your ear canal at all. Not that kind of scrape. Just cleaning out. Again, removing excess wax. How are you feeling? Is everything alright? Okay. Let me know if you feel any discomfort with this. The numbing should have helped, but if it's not, then... Oh, wow, you do have a coin that's like really far back there. Things are becoming a little bit looser, and should be able to grab the coins in a second here. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I need to do. I'm gonna just do some steam in here because I will clean it out again. The ear as we go. Just give their ear a minute there. Okay. This, again, just loosens the wax and anything that's a bit hard in there. Maybe holding on to the coins. Some of our methods have changed, so it's interesting that you haven't noticed. Maybe you have. Let me see about... I've got the cup here. I'm just going to put the coins in. They may have to go to... There was a quarter in there. See it? Mm-hmm. They may have to go to our lab or be disposed of in another way, just because they were in your body technically, and that can have some hazardous materials on it and might be dangerous to other people. Okay, I'm still finding coins. We're at 36 cents so far. Need my light. Okay. Yeah, you've got some coins that are very in there. Let's see. 46 cents now. There are at least two more. I think I can see them. Okay. Another nickel. Coin's pretty buried in there. Let's see if I can. Just do that a little bit more. Okay. I am getting very close to your eardrum. You need to be very careful when it comes to sticking things in your ears, because you've avoided putting anything like too dangerous in your ears that could damage your eardrums, but anything at this point, I would assume it's irritated and it could just become infected or whatnot. There we go. It was another penny. Okay. I'm going to do a double check just to make sure that we got everything. I'm going to use my Q-tips. Just go in here. These are silicone, so they should be comfortable. That's looking good now. Yes, if I can get you the coins back, you can have the coins back, or I might just keep them as a tip, because honestly, this is ridiculous. Let's see. You had 62 cents in your ear. That's quite a bit. Okay. Just gonna do some maintenance things. Maintenance, clean, and then surprisingly there's no redness and irritation that I can see. which is interesting. Just trying to think if there's anything else I can do to prevent. I mean, I could stick these earplugs in your ear, but I feel like we would need at least 4, maybe more. That would keep you from putting anything further in your ear, but, you know, I think you need custom-sized earplugs. But then, of course, that would kind of make it difficult for you to hear in general. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna move the outside. Okay, so I'm gonna have you turn back to face me, and I'm just gonna do some hearing tests with you, just to make sure your hearing isn't affected, okay? It's just gonna be some simple things, but still, okay. So yeah, go ahead and turn back and face me. Alright, so, I mean, how is your hearing currently? Do you feel like you're hearing better, or... Okay, so, yeah, like I said, just a couple of hearing tests. Let's just use my gloves for right now. So go ahead and close your eyes, and you let me know which side you are hearing the gloves on, okay? Okay, alright, so I'm going to begin, okay? Yep, like I said, close your eyes and just listen. Okay, very good. Very good. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Okay. So that's sounding perfect to me then. Let's see. Take some notes, and then just gonna whisper some things in your ear too. See if you can understand them. Kind of curious if you understand half the stuff I'm saying when I tell you not to put things in your ear. But it's, you know, at least, let me look at it on the bright side. I still have a job because of this situation. Wow, it is ridiculously warm in here. Okay, so so like I said, I'm just going to whisper some words to you. Just close your eyes again for me and then repeat them back to me, okay? Car, airplane, train. Okay. Apples, oranges, bananas. Okay. One more time. Let's do numbers now. 5, 8, 7, 8, 7. Good. Okay. 12, 1, 3. 12, 1, 3. Okay. Very good. So, I don't know what else to tell you to prevent you from doing this again, besides that maybe your insurance is going to get tired of you coming in for this when it is self-inflicted, so yeah, your insurance might not want to cover it anymore, so you might want to take that into consideration. Cleared your ear out, wrote down 62 cents, did preventative infection. that is everything. Okay, so you are free to go. I'm not gonna go over, telling you not to do this again because I'm not going to be surprised if you are back in the office. You were doing decent. I would say it's been maybe half a year since I've seen you. But then, is it like an urge that you feel like you have to? Okay, well, maybe you should seek some sort of therapy for that, or a support group. I don't know of any because this is such an odd, unique situation, but maybe online. Yeah, so, yeah, glad I could help you clear your ear out this time, well, again, and, yeah, when, do you have a timeline of when I'll be seeing you again, or? Not sure yet, okay. I'm gonna have to see if somebody else can take this. Sorry, just had to make a note. Almost forgot something. And I'm gonna go. Like I said, you're fine to leave now, but please just try not to do this again. Okay. Alright. Yeah, maybe you can take up a hobby or something that keeps your hands busy. I don't know. Okay. No. So, I'll see you next time you're in the office then. Okay. Alright. Bye. Alright, can anyone tell me why I was called in here on my day off? What's the emergency, Josie? Oh no. Hello? Okay, yeah. I'm starting to memorize your name. Can you just confirm it for me? Uh-huh. And your date of birth is? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. The nurse already told me a little bit about that. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, you need to stop fidgeting, please. Obviously we're here for your ear again. Can you tell me what's in your ear? What? Seashells? Were you at a beach? Mm-hmm. You let your friends bury you in the sand. Okay. Are you sure that's all that's in your ears? Yeah, are you sure there's not sand in there too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there might be. Okay, well, let me go gather the things I need because this was my day off and I'm not in the office today, obviously. So, yeah, I just need to gather some things to make sure we can clean your ear out for you, okay? Okay. Emergency. Josie, I know I shouldn't be saying this for the patient, but why couldn't anyone else handle this? They requested me. Oh, okay, okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let me just inspect with my light before we get started. Okay, I see some seashells, as you had stated, and I do see some sand in there, so this might, I might have my work cut out for me. I've seen sand in ears before, but definitely not seashells, so. The usual tools, you know. Get my sterile tweezers. Might even have to shave the inside of your ear because it's quite difficult to see in there. I'll ask you how many are in here, but you probably have no clue. Because somebody buried you in the sand. Okay. It's getting caught. Just hold still, I know it tickles. Let's see what I can pull out. Is anything more invasive? Anything I can pull to the front here. There's definitely sand in your ear. We might need a specific wash. Okay, so everything anything else that's in your ear now, there's a little bit more trapped in there. So far I dislodged 4 shells and a little bit of sand. Just look again. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 visible shells that I can see left, and a whole trail of sand along the bottom. Okay. I'm just going to continue on now. It's quite windy out there. I am going to do a little bit of shaving in your ear, just because it is getting in the way of what I can see. So just hold still. This will tickle. Better than what it was. I really do think that you need to maybe consider a surgery to shrink your ear canals now, because before it was on purpose, but this seems like it was an accident. And if your ears are too big where things are just getting caught in them, we could have a problem. So you might continue to get these things caught in your ear, or even ear infections, as I've mentioned to you in the past. Okay, good. Dislodged. Oh, I believe you actually have 6 in there still. This is a big in here. If I can get a grip of it. That is huge. Well, it's still small, but it's big for your ear canal. So, yeah, I'm serious though about considering that surgery. Here's another one. Got the sand as well. Okay. What was that? You'd like to keep the shells? I guess that's fine. They are kind of a biohazard at the moment. doesn't look like they cut your ears at all, but they were inside of your ear for quite some time, so were you hoping that it would be like water, where if you just like laid on your side it would come out your ear? Okay. Yeah, no, with the earwax and everything. It's gonna keep it in there. It's just gonna keep it in there. Okay, so that one that's lodged back there. I really need to work on that one. What do I have? One hand. I'm going to do a little something to numb most of your ear canal, just because you have to go back quite far, so other than this happening, did you enjoy your trip to the beach? That's good. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I'm going to just you'll feel your ears start to tingle a little bit, alright? Oh, a seagull stole your sandwich. Yeah, that is a shame. Oh, what was I doing? Well, I was on my jog, and then I got a call to come in here on my day off. Yeah, so nothing too exciting for me. Get the more sharp. Is your ear? Is your ear tingling when I touch it like this? Okay, you don't feel that? Alright, well, I'm going to go in now. That's good, we don't want you to feel that. I'm going to go in now and grab. Oh, I've almost got it. Okay, I've got it. A very nervous hand, but I've got it. Okay, let me double check. All of this sand, you will need a deep cleaning here. The sand, you will need, like I said, a deep cleaning, but I'm going to give you a wash first, and it will flush your ear out, just like how we were talking about how if you lay on your side, water comes out of your ear if you get water in your ear. Yeah, so we will do that first, and you can come back in a couple of days and get your ear deep cleaned. so that way we remove any particles of sand. We don't want it cutting any of your ear canal. We already don't know if the shells cut any of your ear canal, so yeah, so I removed like what of the sand that I could and any of the shells that I could, and so you should be good to go. I will write you a prescription for that medicated wash, and should get you all set there. And are there any other concerns that you have? Is your ear bothering you at all? It is quite numb now, so okay. Alright, good. So let me write you that prescription. Set you up with that. You can schedule an appointment at the front. Here is the container of shells, and we will see you back in the office within a couple of days, alright? You can keep this, just do not open it, and do not play with them. Please don't play with them. Please don't play with them. So you can keep that. I'm just going to write some notes. Honestly, I believe I'm done with your ear. Yeah, so you are free to go. You don't have to sit here and watch me take notes unless you want to, but and if you have any last minute questions, your prescription for the wash. Mm-hmm. Yes, did you switch pharmacies? Okay. Which one is that? On the corner over here? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I wrote that you should return in at least 3 days, okay? Yeah, to get that taken care of. Alright. So everything is set. You are good to go. Please, again, don't purposely put things in your ears anymore. This, I know, was an accident. And, yeah, just take care of yourself. And we should consider that surgery. I'm surprised I can't see your brain. You'd think with how massive your ear canal is. But anyway, I'll see you back soon, okay? Alright, bye. Josie, what's going on today? Oh no, it's you. It's been so long. You were doing so well. What happened? Well, did you stick something in your ears? Okay, let me take a look. Let me just take a look in your ears. Oh my goodness. Okay, well this looks like a buildup of sand and earwax, and I don't know what that is. eggshells. What was the point of that? You're serious? They have nothing to do with inner ear health, I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, I mean, eating them's not the shells, but eggs is good for you. What else? That can't be it. Unless it's just growing fungus or something. Really? Okay. Take the cap off and just look at the outer ear here. Do you even clean your ears? Like, just in the shower, just the outside, behind? Because this is bad. This is really bad. When were you last here? Josie, hand me the chart, please. Thank you. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure I'm going to call this an infection yet or an infestation. Okay, so you say there's sand, eggshells. It appears to be wax and fungus. Okay, so we're gonna do a cleaning then today. We do have a new tool that is gonna like water blast your ear out, so that's the technical term for it, but so I'm gonna go in with the usual tools, some more aggressive tools, and then we'll clean with the water irrigator. And begin with the outer ear. It's always this one ear. I should probably check your other ear every time you come in as well, because I can only imagine what that side looks like. Like, this ear's taken a beating, but the other one, I'm gonna need gloves. Alright. Anyway, how have you been since I've last seen you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I can tell you've been, putting things in your ears. They may not have been sticking in your ear, but you've definitely been putting things in there. Okay, so the outer ear's clean. Well, as clean as I could get it. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. Okay, so did you go to a beach or... Sand's pretty white. I don't know where there are white sand beaches. Okay. Josie, I'm gonna need more towels or so. All we have is the cut. Okay, I don't think that's going to cut it. Alright, whatever you say, Josie. Just trying to see what's going to willingly come out for me. Oh my goodness. This is only the beginning. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put some drops in. Might even do a spray, I'm not sure yet. Okay. Let's start with that. See how it goes. Maybe I need to use tweezers. Where did my light go? There it is. Okay, here. Let's see if we can... Oh, that dislodged that right away. That's nasty. Listen, if you're going to purposely do this stuff to yourself, I think I have a right to say when it's nasty. Because your ears are obviously not liking what's happening here. It's really stuck in there. Okay. I believe we're going to need the pick. And quite possibly the cotton tip tweezers. Sorry if I'm scraping your inner ear, but we need this to come loose. Shoveling it out now. Sit still, please. I don't understand why I can tell you to avoid these things. Like, it's really that simple. Just don't do it. Oh my goodness. And you just keep doing it. It's going to be all over my office floor. Josie, get him up. Yeah, I'm up. I'm up, a vacuum. Anything that can clean. Just, there's a mess now on the floor. Okay, it appears we've either shoved some to the back or it just keeps going. This is looking so much better, but as well, Josie, look at this. You'd call that infection, right? Yeah, as I can see, that's definitely an infection. Looks like it's eating away at your skin. I don't know how this happens in the ear. You're moving quite a bit. Oh gosh, I need something to... This giant amount's about to just fall out. Cotton. Or a new alcohol pad. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use this to catch it. And then I'll clean with the pad. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what I would call a Class A infection. Definitely not supposed to have these items in your ear. So, your body is telling you to stop. And you just don't stop. Okay, yeah. Jeez. Your ear canal is big enough for me to stick my whole hand in it, pretty much. I'm just stating facts. Okay, I'm gonna work that forward and I should be able to extract it with my tweezers. Okay, most of it came out on the cotton swab. Let's go in. There we go. Alright, I'm going to double check now with the light. Okay, there's a tiny bit back there still, but otherwise this is better than what you had. So we're just going to keep moving forward here. I'm going to apply some of this to the inside. Just go to the excess. Okay, I'm gonna call that clean. It's much cleaner than what you had. Can you turn your head just slightly? You're kind of... Thanks. Okay. This is the worst I've ever seen. Like, you're the worst I've ever seen. You keep coming in here with... Yes, this is magical. Definitely infected. There's definitely infection. We're gonna try to irrigate now. This is the tool I was referring to. It is just gonna gently spray water. It doesn't shoot directly into your ear, it sprays outward. So it cleans the canal. I'm going to remove any excess water with this. I don't know if it's gonna work for your ears though, because we all know just how big your ears are. Just getting the cup. Place this under... It's the same. We'll place it under your ear here, and as it's irrigating, we are going to catch it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do another short burst. Alright, and we just let it drain. Short burst, go further in. Alright, it looks like some of the stuff's coming out. One more time. Good. Your ear's still dripping. Are you okay? Are you seeing stars? I know, that is kind of an odd sensation. It did help clean out your ear though. So, just gonna do a little bit of this. Okay. Sorry if you see my nails. They're so long, they're coming through the gloves. Okay. And how are you feeling? Okay. Yeah, that's normal. It was a new sensation. It's probably gonna shock your body a little bit, but you'll be okay. Now, let me see, do I have any... Okay, I don't have cotton pads, but I do have cotton buds. We'll just use a few of those. And we'll wipe your ear out. Just collecting any excess water and possibly debris. Yep. To be expected. You've done an excellent job, but I'm going to have to advise you again to never put anything in your ears. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit more of these drops in, just because they will help to alleviate the infection. It is quite bad. Like, there's oozing. There's lots of oozing happening here. Okay. We want to counteract the ooze. And, yeah, so that's everything I can do today. I would advise shoving cotton balls in your ear. Yeah, we don't have any in the office right now. if we did, I would definitely be shoving them in your ears. Yeah, it's real bad. Okay, well, I guess thanks again for coming in and putting money in my pocket. But please, stop doing this to yourself, okay? It's really bad. Like, your eardrum is begging to escape, I would say. That's how awful your ear feels right now. It's just sick. It's a sick feeling in your ear, okay? Yeah. Please don't do this again, and please find a different urgent care like this. I'm like begging you to stop doing this. I mostly just deal with ear infections and, you know, like maybe a kid has a toy in their ear, but you are purposely shoving things into your head. And how old were you again? Too old to be doing this. Okay, well. Okay, I need to leave the office early today. Good luck.